J-Man, the Vanderwaal fan, back again with another video. As always, I want to welcome all my fellow Vanderwaals, as well as any guests, especially those who might just be discovering Grace for the first time. If that is you, you are in for a treat because we're going to watch Grace Vanderwaal singing with Jason Mraz at the Special Olympics. Before we get started, make sure you go and go to the video of the week. The link will be in the description as well as on my banner and in the About You section of my channel. Make sure you go to that video, comment, like if you haven't. Just leave. You can just simply say, love Grace or just anything. Just keep it simple. It's fine. They don't read, they can't read them. They just count them. Numbers are good. Numbers are good. Please be positive. Also, let's remember that we're trying to be a cigarette butt to start that wildfire. So try to be this thing, cigarette butt. Don't be a cigarette butt, but be the metaphorical cigarette butt. Anyways, that all said, we're gonna listen to Jason Mraz and Grace Vanderwaal performing "I'm Yours" and "I Won't Give Up" at the Special Olympics. So, sorry. Let's go. What am I doing here? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Jason Mraz and Grace Vanderwaal from the United States.
Bitte begrüßen Sie jetzt aus den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika Jason Mraz und Grace Vanderwaal.
Guten Abend. Good evening, friends. It is an honor to be here with you tonight, Grace, and with all of you athletes and coaches and families and spectators from around the world. Hello. We're just waiting for our band. All right, here we go. What a spectacular evening. Thank you so much for having us. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Tried to reach you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some. Well, I won't hesitate no more, no. shower just to try to see it clearer. Thought my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face, and I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, so I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind. See like me. Open up your plans and man, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. Please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
Okay, before we move on to the next song, a couple things. Number one, I think Jason Mraz is a very good singer. I think he's got a great voice, but the minute Grace opens her mouth to sing that verse, it's literally over. Jason who? Seriously, I'm actually kind of disappointed that she didn't have more um, parts of her by herself on that, because I don't know. I've seen some comments where some people are kind of thinking she got the short end of the stick on this deal, and I mean, I think she did too, personally, especially on because I have seen this. It's been a long time, very, 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 very long time. I watched this long, long, long ago, and but it's just for me. I would have liked to have heard more of her, but I mean, she obviously did some backups and stuff like that. But I would have liked to, between these two songs, I would have liked to have heard her more, having her own parts, just simply because, I mean, let's face it, I'm a fan of her voice. I'm a fan of her total. I mean, it doesn't matter what part we're talking about here, but I'm what drew me in, what sucked me into her world was that voice. And it's never failed me. It's just any stage of her career, her voice is the part that literally sucks me in and just brings me back for more and more and more. Since I'm not much of a lyrical person, the lyrics don't do that as much. Even though I love her lyrics and the songs that I've listened to 1,000 times in the past, I know the lyrics better and I know what the meanings of the songs are far more. Because I kind of had that realization today when I was listening to some stuff that because I'm like listening to some songs, why do I know about the meaning of this one? And then I was like, it's because I've listened to it 10,000 times. And the newer stuff, the stuff I haven't listened to much, I don't really, the stuff that um the stuff she's writing and putting in, stuff that I haven't heard as many times, it's harder for me to decipher because I haven't heard them enough. But nonetheless, it's her lyrics are amazing, and I think she's I've said before, lyrical prodigy, songwriting genius. But it's her voice that brings me in every time. And that's with the Megan Trainor's all about that bass. It's what made me start questioning: is she really that good of a lyricist? But she is, and I know she is. And don't worry, I don't think that at all. I don't think that she's not at all. I think she's the one of the best. She is the best. She's to me, she's the best writer of lyrics that I've ever heard. But it's that voice, man. It's the voice. The voice keeps me coming back for more and more and more. To hell with the lyrics. To hell with the music. The voice. And I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. To hell with the lyrics. To hell with the music. I absolutely love it all when it comes to Grace Vanderwaal's actual original work. There's nothing about it I do not absolutely love, but it is the voice. So for me to listen to this and hear Jason Mraz just kind of owning all the parts and just letting Grace have one little bitty part really bothers me, in the sense that I think she did get the short end of the stick, and I think that she could have had more parts of herself uh, in it of herself. But but I wasn't there. I don't know how much she wanted. I don't know if she wanted more. I don't know. I mean, it could have been exactly what she wanted. It could have been she just could have been happy to be up on stage with Jason Mraz. So I'm not going to judge the situation, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I think Jason Mraz kind of just wanted her there for novelty or whatever. I've heard stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not going to judge on that situation because I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the deal was. But I just wish personally, especially in the second song where she's barely even in this. She even walks off, and then I think she walks off for a second, doesn't she? I can't remember. It's been so long, but I know she's in the crowd behind her and stuff like that, with the students and everything. But I think she should have been on stage with him. I think she, like, at the microphone. I think she should have had a part. But that's just me. Maybe I'm being just too wishy-washy for Grace Vanderwaal type thing, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I do really wish that she had had more solo parts. I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe she got exactly what she wanted. You know, I'm not going to speak to that. But what I do know is, and I'm sorry about that, I forgot to have that up there. I thought something was missing. I was like, what is missing? I don't know. But anyways, you guys tell me what you thought, especially when the video's done. You know, we got to still watch the second part. But you guys tell me, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you think she got the short end of the stick, or if everything's just fine, or maybe shots. Maybe you're an ass and thought she got too big of a part. I don't know. But me personally, I think I'm not gonna say she got the short end of the stick. I'm just gonna simply say that I wish she had gotten a bigger part. So that's all. Anyways, let's go check out the next one, which she's barely even in. That's a shame. That one's a shame for me. For me. All right.
Dankeschön. Thank you so much.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Thank you for having us. This is my first time in Austria, so that's really exciting. What a great first time.
And what a great first time it is.
Yes.
This song is to say that even if the skies get rough, we won't give up. I'm joined by Middle School 1 from right here in Schladming. And I'm joined by international global messengers. And we're going to be joined by all of you to spread this message of endurance about overcoming obstacles and fear. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all of my love. I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here. what you find. Because even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not and who I It's an honor to be sharing our light with you. And we want you to reach inside and share your light with us. Pull out your lights so we can light up this stadium, just like we light up this torch, so we can light up the whole world. I won't give up. And we're gonna shine on, shine
Okay, so that is not how I remember that being, but I guess I guess it's been that long since I've seen it. It's been a long time. I remember. I seemed like I remember her stepping back earlier than that, and even walking on stage. I don't know where that idea came from. I don't know. Maybe I made that up in my head. I have no idea. But this has been a long time. And she had more singing. I thought she, like I said, I thought she stepped back earlier than that. And didn't have as much. But I'll tell you, I will be honest with you. I think Jason Mraz's voice and Grace Vanderwaal's voice, um, they mesh pretty well together. Um, I I still think her voice outshines his in every way. There's only ever been one person that it's like she's saying with that many people. There's only one person that I know of that I honestly think and that her voice really would. I'd like to hear it professionally done, but I think it would be Shawn Mendes. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's not. I think Shawn Mendes has an outstanding voice. I think he has a very outstanding voice. To me, he does. Still, Grace's is better. I mean, because Shawn Mendes never drew me in, but Grace does. And but I do think that Jason Mraz and Grace's voices, they when they sing together, I think it's really nice. I think it's a very good combination of voices to go together. But when she does anything without Jason, it's just like heaven on earth for my ears. I mean, seriously, when she took over the verse and the first song, it's just like, oh God. And when she did this little thing at the end of a one of the parts in this in a why do I not know the names of these songs? Am I that illiterate? Um, I won't give up. I'm yours and I won't give up. Why can't I remember those? I was never a Jason Mraz fan. I don't know Jason Mraz's songs. I do like these two songs, especially I'm yours. I know that one a little bit, but I never listened to Jason Mraz, so I don't know. I've heard the song, but nonetheless, she does this little thing at the very end. You probably saw me react to it because I did. It got me right here as her voice always does. But you know, I just I do think that their voices go well together. I think that's the best thing I can say about all this is that their voices do go together. At least that you have that. When she's sang with Ingrid Michaelson, I really feel like she kind of outshined Ingrid Michaelson. I think Ingrid Michaelson has a beautiful voice. Once again, it's just not one that catches. There's a lot of beautiful voices out there in the singing world, you know, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, but so many of them sound the same. They don't stand out. They're not unique. There's no, you got 15 clone voices out there, and they all just sound the same, and they mesh together into one single voice. And I don't know if that's why I just never been interested in singers or what. I don't know what it's been. I don't know what about Grace and her voice draws me in so much. Um, it's literally I don't know. She could literally sing about anything, and I think I would love it. I don't know. I don't know. So far, I've heard nothing. Not one thing that I have not. I can't even tell. I'm beginning to wonder if I like these songs or not. I'm serious about that because I don't know. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter what she's singing. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I don't know if that's because I've changed my mindset because at the beginning there were some songs I didn't love at first, and since I've kind of corrected that mindset of mine, it's like nothing she does is bad. It's like I don't know, because I had this mindset with Stray and Today and Tomorrow and several other songs that I didn't they weren't like they didn't grab me right off the bat. Then I shut the hell up and listened to them, and then it's like why didn't why didn't they grab me at first? These songs are phenomenal. Like for the longest time, Today and Tomorrow was my least favorite Grace Vanderwaal song. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it's a beautiful song and it's no longer I don't think there is a least favorite. I don't think I can make the assumption that there is a least favorite. I don't think there is one. I don't think so. I don't think I could possibly rank her songs. I don't think I could. Um but it just blows me away that I, I spent my entire life listening to music for the music and listening to music for the structure and the time signatures and the musicality of it all, the vocal patterns. I always pay attention to vocal patterns and stuff like that. I never paid attention to the voice, and the voice is just as much of and as important of an instrument as the rest of the group. I mean, it is. You don't get good at singing just by waking up one day and you're just good. You have to hone your craft. Some people can hone it faster than others, just like any other instrument, but you have to work at it. You have to practice it one way or another. It's an instrument. It is an instrument. Nobody's born able to just sing right off the bat. They sing, and then that's how they get good at it. I don't know if Grace was born with the ability to sing or not, but I mean, even when you look back at her earlier stuff, I mean, you watch the when she's singing about the fridge and stuff like that being empty. It's literally not bad. I mean, it's is it perfect? No, but it's for that age, it's not bad. I don't know. It might be perfect. I don't know. The notes sound good. I don't know. I don't know what she was aiming for, so you can't say if it was right or wrong. But it sounds good. She actually does. I mean, she can't say the words entirely properly, but her voice is there. I don't know. She may have been born with it. I don't know. But It is an instrument, and it's an important instrument. It just never sucked me in. It never drew me in. It just never meant anything to me until Grace. I think that's why I'm so. I think that's why I'm so drawn to anything she does vocally, is because 40 years. Well, at the time, 39 years. 39 years. 39 and three quarters of a year. I didn't care about singers. They never interested me. I never listened to music for vocals. I never listened to the singers. I mean, yeah, I listened to the vocal pattern, but I never listened to the singer. And all of a sudden, that's all I'm focused on. I mean, I still listen to the music, but I want to hear Grace's voice. Her instrument, her vocals are the most literally the most beautiful instrument I've ever heard in my life. You could put it up against any instrument, any actual instrument on earth, and I will always choose Grace's voice. And that literally is insane to me. And you could pick any song. It doesn't matter. You could pick any point in her career. Doesn't matter. And that's what shocks me as well, is because her voice has evolved and changed, and she can morph it into different situations, into different styles. And it's still, I would choose her voice. Why is that? Why would I just, you know, you understand what I'm talking about when I say that? Because, I mean, something about her voice, no matter what she's doing with it, amazes me and sucks me in. And that makes no sense to me because I've never liked singers before. And this girl literally sings in multiple different styles, multiple, like her voice morphs between songs. Like she can sound crystal clear, or she can sound raspy, or she can sound this way or that way, or low tone or high. Doesn't matter. And I'm still in love with it. I don't know why. I don't know what about the voice, no matter what stage it's in, no matter what song it's in, it doesn't matter. It should, by all accounts of what I am inside. That's why it's why I have so many questions about this girl, and why how what and how she's able to do this to me, because I've never had this happen in ever. I, it's what blows me away. It's what keeps me coming back for more, is that I don't get it. It shouldn't be like this. And I think I don't it shouldn't be like this. I shouldn't, for all intents and purposes, I should not care about her voice every single song, because it but I do. I literally just, you cannot, there's not a song I've heard yet that her voice does not make perfect. You I don't know. I love every one of her songs, and I can't stop loving them. I just can't. I mean, I do know her songs are good. The songs she writes are amazing. I know they're good, but do I really love every one of her songs, or do I just love her voice on every one of her songs? I don't know. It drives me insane thinking about it, because how how do I love every one of her songs so much, including the ones she covers, songs I hate, she covers, and I love them. It, Thanks for listening to me, because I needed to get that out, because it's been bothering me, just trying to think about all this stuff and how in the world this girl does it. I just don't. Maybe you guys are in the same boat. I don't know. I know some of you are in the same boat. Well, thanks for watching. Go check out the video of the week. Give her some love. Be the cigarette butt. Be the cigarette butt. Now is the time to get her name going. Be the cigarette butt. Thanks for watching.